Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon Biology. It is the last one in this semester, the last Pokemon in the Cantonian Pokedex.
All right!
I know!
Woo-hoo!
Very exciting, very exciting.
Did you guys? I had a blast at the party this morning. That was so much fun.
Wait, there was a
Did you guys try the cookies that Perry made? Oh my god, they were so good.
I wasn't invited to a party.
Yeah, you guys didn't know
I was invited, but I was here cleaning the classroom. I can't slack on my duties. Okay.
They must have forgotten.
We had an end of the semester party, and come on, we had it down the hall.
They must have forgotten to send my invitation again.
We had such a great party with Williamshire to celebrate Gary's return last week. I just couldn't spend the time away from the classroom this time. So
I wasn't invited to that one either.
Oh well, no, I invited you to that over the intercom. Remember when we were talking about Mewtwo?
I'm sorry, I forgot about that one then.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had a great, nice, morning celebration party.
Morning? What were you mourning?
No, like morning. We're not mourning anything.
I know. I'd be mourning. I'd be
I'm
mourning
saying,
the end of the semester.
Oh, are you sad about the end of Kanto? I'm sorry.
I know. I mean, let's be honest. It's the best region, right?
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Kanto's number one.
Born and raised, except for
What?
Been here a long time.
Do you predate Kanto?
I mean, predate.
Schmeedate. Well, okay, hold on. Let's continue with the normal flow of the class, shall we?
Yes.
Joining me here in the classroom today is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, if you could please say hello.
Thank you, class. I'm here. Okay, I hope you're all ready to wrap this season up, and then
this one's gonna season.
Yeah, it's the season of Kanto, and we're gonna go into Johto.
Kanto.
Jutsu.
Yes, the winds are. The winds are changing, and we're moving into the Johto season.
You smell that?
What is that? What's that? Ooh, there.
That's the smell of Johto, and the realm of the first of the Spinnerack entries. So I hope you're ready for that.
I thought those were. I just smell the cookies that Perry made for the party.
No.
Oh my god, he won't shut up about this party. Also joining us in the classroom today is our young trainer in training, Corbin. Corbin, if you could please say hello.
Woohoo!
Wow, he's so excited. He's
good to be here. Special shout out to Professor Cherry Blossom for hosting the end of the semester party in his room down the hall. It was very nice. Also, we're going to continue this party for anybody who wants to come out to Rink It Up, the skating rink in Saffron.
Oh,
great food.
Oh, you're going to Rink It Up. Interesting. You're not Rink-a-Dink?
I didn't. The Rinky. We've mentioned this before, but the Rinky Dinky skating rink is just Rinky Dinky doesn't have as good as concession
No.
food.
I said Rink-a-Dink.
Well, we're not going all the way to Vermilion. That's far.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got Rinky
We have to take
Dinky
the train.
and
We have to take the
Rink-a-Dink
train.
mixed up.
No, so. Rink-a-Dinks is in Vermilion. Rinky Dinky is in Saffron, but the concession stand is not as good. Rink It Up is the one you want to go to, and that's one where the party's going to tonight. So party part 2 at Rinky Dinky's tonight. Oh, sorry. Rink It Up.
Okay.
Rink It Up.
Rink It Up.
Guys,
all right.
Guys, don't go to the wrong party, please. I want everybody to be there.
I'll consider it. I don't know. I have to do a lot to prepare for our Johto lessons, so I'm not sure I'll have time.
I am planning a vacation, so
if the professor goes, I'll go. So I'll.
Do you really think you'll make it there, Mr. Curtis?
Of course. I mean, if you're gonna go, yes. If you're here working, I will be no other place but by your side. For I am your faithful assistant.
God, sometimes I wish I could just free myself from Mr. Curtis's grasp, but
no,
that's never gonna happen.
Can't happen. I'm stuck to you like web.
Ugh. Gross.
Sometimes he is stuck to me with web. Actually, yeah, it's awful. But okay, so I do have I do want to get some announcements out of the way, some reminders really for this lesson. before we get really going on the new the Pokemon this week. It's a big one. It's kind of a big one. It's some people aren't even sure it really truly exists, and I have my questions too if it exists or not. But before we get into that, so a couple announcements. When this lesson is done, this will be our last lesson before our break.
Yes.
Taking a quick break to kind of just reconfigure the classroom, get it ready for the Johto semester. And we'll be taking a break until September 6th. So that's the first Wednesday in September, and then class will be back on. I do want to mention that we will still be posting the Patreon content during that time. So the Q&As, the outtakes and bloopers. Mr. Curtis, are you going to post some drawings from Pokemon from before we started the Patreon?
Yes. Yeah. We've got we started doing my doodles in class for Jinx. So I've got a whole list of the prior ones to go through. So I haven't decided what order I'm going to go in. Just kind of let inspiration guide me. Okay. But during this break, I will be releasing periodic images for you guys to peruse yourself.
Can't wait to see what you cook up over the summer break.
I don't shy away from the hard ones either.
That's right.
Don't just do like a Poliwhirl.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a. Wait, did you do Electabuzz?
Yes,
he did.
He
did.
did.
It was horrific.
Mm-hmm.
It was horrific. Yep.
It was horrible.
And a Magmar.
Give me a Hisuian Arcanine.
Ooh, interesting.
Hisuian Arcanine without seeing it, I would love. I would love.
Oh yeah, you'll mess that up for sure. I cannot wait.
Oh man, the Niddos would be amazing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, we'll still be doing that. So don't worry. You'll still have some content out there. That is if you're a Patreon donator.
Yep. If not, oh. So sorry.
Don't. Okay, well, jeez, don't do
I'm
that.
kidding. I'm kidding.
They're still very important virtual students.
They're very. Everybody's important all across the board.
All right. Also, the class president voting is still ongoing, and it will continue until August 24th. So make sure you get your votes in. Again, we're not taking any more submissions for class presidents, but for the ones that are up there, you can place your votes. We've already had a couple of votes already, and I'm not going to say who's in the lead. Who's in the lead. I wouldn't, but
no.
But there is a leader at the moment.
There is a lead.
But yeah, we will announce the class president, the new class president, when we come back for our first lesson in the Johto region on that first week in September 6th specifically.
Yes.
Also, while I'm jabbering about it, you can find our socials, our Twitter, Discord, Patreon, our Gengar mail. You can find all those in our description. I think we are using a link tree now, which will give you, if you just click on that, it'll show you everything. But I think that's everything I wanted to talk about, unless you, Mr. Curtis or Corbin, had anything you wanted to add.
No, I'm pretty happy with that, Professor. Okay. You, like always, you just knocked it out of the park.
Thank you.
Professor.
Sometimes when I don't get invited to parties, it feels good to have the praise that Mr. Curtis provides.
I was told that you knew about it. I'm sorry. That's on me. I should have double checked. So
that the Mr. Curtis praise is the one constant in my life that I know will never go anywhere.
That's right, Professor. Once and forever.
Yes. Once and forever. You know the old saying, once and forever.
Once and forever. Once and always.
Timeless and immortal.
Never ending and constant. Okay, so are we ready to talk about our Pokemon of the week?
Woo! Yeah, let's do it. Who's the last big Pokemon of Kanto? Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
I mean, I was gonna ask you if you knew.
I'm gonna tell you it. It is. Hold on. So there's a hint here.
There is a hint in the Pokemon that we talked about last week.
Course.
It's very good, very funny. No, it's not Decidueye. I was worried that we wouldn't get the Decidueye joke in on the last lesson, but we sure did.
No,
it's no joke. I mean, it's a carefully calculated plan.
You're a joke,
okay?
Mr. Curtis.
Okay.
Eventually, we will get to.
I'm laughing at you. Laughing at you, Mr. Curtis. You're a joke.
Well, Mr. Curtis, come on, you're above that. You can use educated reasoning and guesses to come up with give yourself better odds than just 1 in 1,060 something.
Well, okay. Maybe I'll work on that during our break.
Yeah, that's some way you can progress yourself. Corbin, what's your guess?
Okay, so it has to do with last week's Pokemon, which was
last week's Pokemon doesn't like to admit it, but it is true.
Has to do with Mewtwo. Is it Mew 1?
Technically
Mew Alpha. We said Mew Alpha last time. I remember that.
Well, it's not Mew Alpha. It's just Mew.
Oh, okay, just Mew. Okay.
Yeah, just not. Yeah, it's Mew. We're learning about Mew.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Holding.
Is Mew even?
Everybody, hold on.
Hold on, everyone. Hold on.
Everybody, wait. Corbin has something important to say.
Is Mew even real? Because I've heard rumors.
Ooh, that is a good question.
I mean, like, here's the thing. I know that, like, Mew is put in the Pokedex as kind of like, oh, what if it's real?
Like a funny goof, right?
But, like, it's not that it's a goof. It's just like in case it's real, this is what little we know about it. Like, I don't know. I don't really think it's real. I'll be honest. I'm a skeptic. I want it to be real.
A non-believer.
No, I want it to be real. I do.
How much have you heard about Mew?
I mean, I don't know. There was a documentary I saw last year where they were trying to talk about Mew a little bit and how it was found in some faraway region called South America or something.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
And I think that was really all they said about it, but a lot of people were like, there was like a disclaimer on the screen that says none of this is fact checked or anything like that. So it's like, it could all just be, not true. So I don't really know anything about Mew.
Oh, gosh, I was holding all that time. Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Wait, why was he holding? Wait, sorry, why was he holding?
You told me to hold when I started talking.
You told me to hold.
I didn't tell you to hold your breath.
Oh,
God, I was wondering why his head planted on the desk.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. No. I mean, of course, I've never seen this mysterious Mew. As you say, as you call it,
also known as the new species Pokemon.
Okay, all right, well, but
sure,
but I have seen like drawings of it before. There's a pretty well known drawing of it that people reference, but I don't know. To me, it just looks kind of like a bunch of squiggles. I don't really.
Were you talking about the one? Oh, I saw that documentary. You talking about the one that's like engraved in stone or whatever? Yeah, I've seen that. Okay,
well, since you guys have seen that, I won't really worry about bringing out a drawing today, because that's really the only drawing we have, and I don't think it's super accurate anyways. So we won't worry about looking at it, right now.
Wait, Professor, do you know if it's real or not?
I mean, nobody knows if it's real, Corbin.
Not even you?
Wow, okay, wow. Well, hold on. This is a weird change in attitude from Corbin.
Well, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I feel like you have a record of everybody else's work who does a better job than you. So I'm thinking, maybe you would know based on that knowledge of other people who have actually gone out and done stuff if Mew is real.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm sensing a little bit of hostility here. I think you need to cool it down there, Corbin.
Yeah. Listen, Corbin. We just got to get through this lesson. All right, buddy.
Don't say it like I am hard to deal with. Okay.
Okay, all right. So you realize that you are hard to deal with, right?
No.
Professor. Okay, all right, that's fine. We'll send Corbin over there. All right, but now you can tell me the truth now.
I have a very important question before we start.
You won't stop with these questions.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
I am going to ask something that I'm sure everybody and their grandmother is asking right now who is listening to this.
Does it have to do with Mew?
No.
Great. What?
Am I going to get a Pokemon at the end of today's lesson?
No. Why would you get a Pokemon at the end of today's lesson?
You gotta pass the final class and get your license.
Oh, come on. Didn't we talk about like weeks ago, like maybe at the end of Kanto, maybe we'll give Corbin one. What about, come on. I need something. Give me somebody.
Man, I've cooked this food halfway through. I might as well eat it now.
Exactly.
That's how you sound. I've baked half of this cake. I might as well just go ahead and eat it. Oh man, the eggs are still runny.
All right, well, see me as a vegetable.
Do you put eggs in a cake?
Because
Wait, hold on.
no matter what, they're still ready to be eaten.
Quick question, everybody. Do you put eggs in a cake?
Yes.
You do? Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Eggs. These eggs are runny in this cake
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't cook it all the way through.
Well, maybe
But I
I'm a
cooked
vegetable.
it-
Maybe
I cooked it
maybe
most of the way.
Here's the thing. As a vegetable, maybe I'm a vegetable, right? As a vegetable, you are still good even if you're half cooked. No matter what, I'm still edible. So why don't you just give me a Pokemon?
Professor, I would eat your runny egg cake, just so you know.
All right, well, now you're going too far, Mr. Curtis. Although I will test that. I will bring you some runny egg cake.
Is the answer no?
The answer is, of course, it's no.
Okay, my summer break is significantly going to be worse now. Thank you.
Well, but hey, you can think about it this way. After this lesson, you are one step closer to getting your trainer's license.
Oh, that is true. Oh, man, summer break's going to be great.
Okay, great. I'm glad I could bring him around. All right, you guys ready to read some Pokedex entries on Mew?
I'm ready.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm so
I'm
ready,
I'm
Professor.
so excited.
Very good, very good. All right, so these are going to have a lot of the same theme to them. So get ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the first one coming to us from the Kanto region says, so rare that is still said to be a mirage by many experts. Only a few people have seen it worldwide.
Ooh, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
No one really knows.
no one really knows. It might not be real. Might be real.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird that they call it a mirage. Like they're saying like, because a mirage is kind of like a specific thing, right?
Right.
I guess.
Well,
I guess
a mirage
that's fine.
is not real.
True. I guess a mirage is just like seeing things, right?
So my question is, if Mewtwo is not really made from Mew and Mew is not real, then what is it made out of? Meowth?
You know, the
'Cause
existence
Meowth 2 doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
the existence of Mewtwo does heavily point towards the existence of Mew.
That's what
that
I'm
is very
saying.
true. That is very true. I think we could. You know what? I think Mew exists. I'm changing my mind. I think Mew is real.
Which is based off of the extension of the fact that we, met Mewtwo
Yeah.
in last week's lesson.
And that the Pokedex entries say that Mewtwo is made from Mew.
So
I guess it is real, but again, nobody's ever seen it.
And how do we know that that they were actually taking the DNA from Mew? Right? How do we know that was Mew and not just some other?
They could just be saying that for clout. There's no way to know if the hair that they got or whatever they used to clone Mewtwo, if that was actually from Mew. It could have just been from any furry Pokemon.
That is true.
like Meowth. We're going circling right back around to what Corbin said.
And that's why I think I'm gonna call Mewtwo Meowth from now on.
That's what I said. That's a mouthful, right?
Oh, a Meowthful.
That's funny. That's good.
So funny.
Oh, that's
All right. Okay. The next Pokedex entry says, when viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen. That is, I've read a lot of Pokedex entries, and for a Pokemon that's super, mystical and interesting and crazy, that's probably the most boring thing you can write about.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you look through a microscope, you can see its hair.
Yeah, you could also see its hair without looking through a microscope.
Yeah, but you could say that about any Pokemon. If you look through a microscope, you can see part of its body. Yeah.
Hey, Professor Oak, that was a boring one. Did not need to go into the Pokedex.
Come on, Professor Oak. I'd rather watch you eat tapioca pudding than read that again.
Dude, have you watched him eat tapioca pudding? That
No, I
gets
haven't.
crazy.
It is not fun.
Oh,
You guys have seen him do that?
Oh yeah, he eats it all the time.
Oh, yeah, he's old, but...
It's just not as fun as watching you eat your morning cereal. So
Why are you...
Wait, me
Professor,
or
I told him-
Corbin?
the professor.
Oh, I think you meant me. I was like, Curtis, we've talked about this. Please stop watching me in the mornings and at night.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like he really wanted you to watch him eat.
Nope.
It kind of sounds
Sounds
to me
a
like
little
he's a
disappointed.
little bit disappointed. Yeah. That you
I mean,
watch
Corbin,
him
I can come watch you eat
No,
you can do that
please,
for
and
you.
no.
sleep if you want. I mean, that's not very hard.
Please, no.
Yeah, your father, Mr. Mime, he gave me a key to your house. So
He's not my dad, and he should not... Okay, I'm done. Just move on. I can't be bothered. I'm so glad I won't have to hear about him being my dad for a month.
All right. Okay. Well, I mean, does he not? I mean, you're gonna see him all the time, right? Does he not greet you by saying "Hello, son"?
He doesn't talk. He's a Mr. Mime. He's not my dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more of a like Mr. Mime.
No, it's not.
Mr. Mime. That's what he sounds like.
Mr. Mime. That's how he says goodbye to
Mr.
Corbin.
Mime. Mr.
Mime.
Mime. I love you, son, is what he says to Corbin when he leaves.
I'm done. I've had it.
Okay. He's getting so angry when we talk about his dad.
He's not. Okay. All right.
All right. The next entry says a mythical Pokemon of South America, which had been thought extinct. Wait, South America is thought to be extinct? Is South America a different Pokemon?
Is that a Pokemon?
Or
Who's that evolved from?
Oh wait, Mew is thought to have been extinct.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
A mythical Pokemon. Yes.
I've not heard of this region, South America.
I know. I've also never heard of a North America. I assume the fact that there is a South America, there has to be like another, like something for
another one, or an East America, or a West America.
Maybe they're just not like incorporated into the national decks yet.
Well,
like
certainly,
they're out there, but
yeah.
they just haven't been accepted yet.
If they're not in the National Pokedex, I don't recognize them.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And I don't take the time to learn their names. So maybe I mean, hey, maybe South America has like really good, I don't know, technology imports or something like that. I don't know, and I just have never heard of them. Maybe they have really good music in South America.
I don't know.
But their Pokemon documentation is abysmal.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So I don't care. Anyways, a mythical Pokemon of South America, which had been thought extinct. A growing number of people have seen it recently. There's more Mews out there.
Becoming more active. Okay.
Well, or maybe there's
we need
more
to
of them.
visit this South America.
Well, that's where we're going right now. Come along.
What? Are you serious?
Another field trip
We're
on the
going
last
on
day
a
of
field trip? Woo!
I'm just kidding.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
Everybody hop on the Corviknight.
I don't even know if South America has any airports.
Oh.
Or Corviknight taxi locations.
Please don't trick me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love seeing the light in your eyes.
Fade.
But I love seeing it
watching
fade away
it,
even
disappear
more.
too.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
I think I cried the last listen.
Oh my god. He cries so much. Maybe you'll get over that during this break.
I don't think so.
All right, the next entry from the Kanto region says, a Pokemon of South America that was thought to have been extinct. It is very intelligent and learns any move.
What?
So I guess it can learn, like, Moonwalk. It can learn the Cuban Shuffle. It can learn...
the Foxtrot.
Yeah, it can learn the Foxtrot, sure.
The
Can learn
robot,
waltz.
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It could do the
Can Mew twerk?
I mean, twerking is a move. It can also crump.
Okay.
It can mash
Can
potato.
it drop it? Can it drop it like it's hot?
How effective is the stanky leg? And can Mew do it?
First of all, yes, you can do the stanky leg. How effective is it? I mean, it really depends on the situation, I think.
Gosh, can you imagine an animation of Mew doing the stinky leg? How amazing that would look.
Here, I think it would go a little something like this.
What are you waiting on?
I'm waiting.
This is an audio medium.
Oh, did you guys not do like the little flashback ripples?
What?
You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
No,
I did it. I did it,
what do you
Professor.
know?
Yeah, and
What
then
are you
you
talking
like
about?
see a clip of a Mew doing a stanky leg.
And it did very good.
It was very effective, actually.
I feel like you guys are seeing something that I am not seeing.
You know, for somebody whose dad is a Mr. Mime, I thought it would have had a little bit more imagination.
That's right.
He's not my dad.
Okay. God, he's just going to keep saying that. All right. So let's move on to the Johto region. The first entry says, apparently, it appears only to those people who are pure of heart and have a strong desire to see it.
Oh.
Hey, well, maybe we can test that out later on and see if we can get a Mew to pop up. It's probably not going to happen. It'd be crazy, right?
I don't know. I think I have a pure heart.
Okay. And do you have a strong desire to see it?
Absolutely, I do.
All right. Well, okay. Well, hold on to that.
You just haven't been. You may actually pull it off, Corbin, because you just haven't been tainted by the ways of this world. So you're still in that innocent 10-year-old phase.
I'm innocent, but I know what it's like to suffer. Great t-shirt idea. Just throwing that out there.
We couldn't get through the last lesson without a t-shirt idea, huh?
There has to be t-shirts when we finally open a merch store for the class.
Why would we? It's a classroom. What classroom has a merch store?
Yeah, you can buy school spirit wear at the school store. Okay, it's classic red and slightly darker red themed, just like the school colors.
Yeah, but that's fine and all. But I mean, specifically for this class, I think all the students at home listening would love merch from Professor Jacob's class. Am I right, everyone? They all say, yeah, collectively.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Can you hear that? Can you hear the clapping and cheers from outside that I assume is coming from the household of each and every virtual student? It's amazing. I guess you're right, Corbin.
I still can't hear anything. What are you talking about, Professor?
Okay. No imagination on this, man.
I heard it.
I want the wild and free t-shirt with a Goldian on it.
There you go. That's good. I like that.
I agree. Hey, students, what's your favorite t-shirt idea we've come up with? Let us know. Anyways.
Yeah, or maybe Curtis's Slavo Patties.
Oh, I love Slava Patties.
The Kabutops one where it just says suck the fluids.
Love that one.
That's my favorite one. I like that one.
Yeah. If there's no flapping, then there's nothing happening.
Honestly, we should just make this a greatest hits lesson. Like, let's not even talk about Mew anymore.
Yeah, what was your favorite lesson so far?
This one.
I love the Nidorina or Nido the Nidoran female lesson is very good.
Professor, you know what I love?
What?
I love Pokedex entries.
I'm sure you do. All right, that's the cue to get back into it.
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay, the next entry in the Johto region says, its DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon, so it can use all kinds of techniques.
Every kind. Love that.
Every technique.
Yeah, so that's like, I assume what they're trying to say is that it can use, like, any kind of, it can learn, like, Hyper Beam, it can learn Ice Beam, it can learn, Dragon Beam, it can learn,
Leaf Beam,
Solar Beam,
Fire Beam,
Steel Beam. See,
Ground Beam.
Corbin's making them up. Mine are real.
And so was mine. I said a real one.
It can learn Bubble Beam.
Steel Beam is not a real Pokemon move.
Steel Beam, it's absolutely a Pokemon move.
No, it is not. That is a lie.
Yes, it is. It's not.
Are you arguing with the professor?
It's not spelled. It's beam as in like an actual beam, though, not like a beam. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh, okay. It is spelled BEAM, but it is Steel Beam. That is a move.
Psybeam.
Psybeam can learn.
Aura Beam.
Yeah,
Aurora Beam.
Rock Beam?
Rock Beam is not one.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I'm not a trainer yet. You have to be understanding of that.
There's even the best beam. Oh, how did I almost forget? Signal Beam.
Signal Beam. Yes, of course. The bug type one.
It is a bug type beam.
It's the signal of the worst type of Pokemon.
The best beam.
Wow. How rude. Okay, but yeah, so it can learn like any move, and that is repeated in this next entry, which says, because it can learn any move, some people began research to see if it's the ancestor of all Pokemon.
What? That's
interesting. Cool. So everything.
Okay.
So there's a theory that everything came from Mew, pretty much.
Wow. That is. Did we come from Mew?
Well, are we Pokemon? I think that's the big question.
I need answers.
I would say so.
Well, but the thing is, okay, but you are a Pokemon, Mr. Curtis. Me and Corbin, the real humans in the room, I'm not sure.
Wait, Mr. Curtis is a Pokemon? What are you talking about?
I mean, that's the only answer, right?
I mean,
Mr. Curtis.
No,
identify yourself.
I am human. What? Professor, geez, putting me on the spot.
It almost sounds like he forgot the word human for a second.
I don't know what to believe. I don't know if the professor is messing with me because it's the last day of class, or if Mr. Curtis is actually not human, because he does say some weird stuff.
Whenever we say the last day of class, we should probably reiterate the last day of this semester.
Right. No. Let the students sweat. It's the last day.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the last lesson.
Maybe.
Who knows? We'll see. I mean, the only way I could see it being the last lesson is if something catastrophic happens.
But that would never happen.
But that wouldn't happen. That'd be crazy.
Easy class. Nobody's seen a Mew who even knows if it's real.
Yeah, I mean, we did narrowly avoid a Corbin death in the last lesson from Mewtwo, but
yeah, I can't afford to get that close again. Sorry.
yeah. So, but I mean, Mew isn't evil like Mewtwo. So even if we were to see a Mew, I think we'd be fine.
How do you know that? You don't know if it's not evil or not. You haven't seen one.
What did we learn about Mewtwo? What did we learn about the thing that Mewtwo is missing?
A heart.
Well, no, it hasn't. It has a heart. It did say it says a cold.
Heart.
It just says it has a cold, small heart.
As a compassionate heart.
Yeah, it doesn't have a compassionate.
Well, that's what I mean. It's missing a compassionate heart.
Yeah, Mew has a compassionate heart.
Gold star for Corbin.
You can't give yourself a gold star.
I'm owed one.
No,
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was supposed to get one when we were over in Cinnabar.
Do you have any?
I said something smart.
No, I think if you listen back to the Moltres lesson, I said we'll think about it once we get back to class.
It's
not
no
that
thinking
it was a
on your
given.
end. It's not for you. It's the professor's decision, not yours.
Well, let me think about it over the break, and then I'll come back to you on that.
All right.
All right. So moving on to the Hoenn region. It says Mew is said to possess the genetic composition of all Pokemon. All right, so I guess they've made some headway in that research.
Okay.
It is capable of making itself invisible at will, so it entirely avoids notice even if it approaches people. So Mew could be around us at this very moment. Just throw some punches. Yeah.
I'm reaching out and I don't see a Mew and I don't feel one near me and I don't smell it. Could I smell a Mew? What does Mew smell like?
Let me just get a little.
I would guess that Mew smells like a combination of every other Pokemon.
That sounds disgusting.
So you got a little bit of Tauros in there, you got a little bit of Muck in there.
Tauros is stinky.
But you also got a little bit of Floette in there.
A little bit of gloom in there with the good smell of gloom.
Geez, gloom. Let's see, a little bit of Miltank in there.
If the Miltank has been sitting out in the sun, I don't want to smell it.
yeah. The Miltanks smell quite differently, depending on. It's got a little bit of Badoo in there.
Ooh.
Some Roserade too.
Sure, yeah, of course.
Yeah, very, very nice. So I don't know. Do you smell that?
No, I don't smell any of that.
Okay, then it's probably not in the room.
Okay.
All right. So that does it for the Hoenn region. The next entry in the moving on to the Sinnoh region says, and this is very similar. Because it can use all kinds of moves, many scientists believe Mew to be the ancestor of Pokemon. Capital P Pokemon.
Just capital P Pokemon.
Okay, so nothing. That does it for the Sinnoh region. There's nothing new in Unova. I think this is a new one. Oh, no, sorry. I was about to say, I think there's a new one from Kalos, but this is definitely a repeat of
Kalos,
the Johto
come
region.
on. This is the last one of Kanto.
Maybe the last one ever. Who knows? And they couldn't. And here's the thing. Alola also did not think it. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people don't believe in the existence of this Pokemon, so
that's not enough to report, right?
I guess so. They didn't include it. And if you don't have anything to say, you don't have to say anything, right? It's not required for you to input.
Yeah, Corbin.
Right, but we do look down on you if you don't talk about anything new.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I absolutely do.
But listen, for Mew, I get it. I understand. Okay, I get it.
Do you?
I get it. A little bit.
Yeah.
You could have tried. Come on, theorized. There's some Pokedex entries that are speculation. You could have done that.
Yeah, I mean, Alola loves that. Alola masters in speculation.
Alola could have said Mewtwo likes to sunbathe and eat ice cream.
Mewtwo can't come to Alola because its skin is too fair for our gorgeous, amazing beaches.
That's right, our sunny.
Right, exactly.
But Galar did chime in.
Oh, finally.
Galar says it's very intelligent and can use an incredible variety of moves. Many believe that all other Pokemon are descendants of this one.
Oh. Gosh, that's cool.
The last one says this mythical Pokemon is said to be extinct, but sightings of it are still being reported to this day.
So
they hear somebody cite it and they're like, "You're crazy! It's extinct! How dare you!"
But no footage. I
mean, it does have. It has 2 feet. I know you haven't seen the picture, but it does have 2 feet. And I mean, they're pretty big feet, so the square footage on those bad boys is not insignificant. Thank you very much. So yeah, I mean, I guess no captured footage or like photos or anything like that. Just drawings.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, I know. But hey, this actually does it for all of the Pokedex entries on Mew.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. There's no unique Pokedex entries. There aren't any the different forms of Mew, so there aren't any of those. Yeah, I know.
So is there only one Mew supposedly? I mean, I know we hypothesize that there's multiple Mewtwo's. Are there multiple Mew?
I would say that there's multiple Mew. I mean, it is the new species Pokemon. I mean, can it be a species if there's only one?
It doesn't sound like there are, but
I mean, I wouldn't dare to disagree with you, Professor.
Okay, so what you think is that there is only one.
It sounds like there's one to me.
I was thinking only one, but I mean,
but why?
Well, because if it was more than one, it would be more seeing stuff. But it talks about that nobody ever sees it. So
I mean, we never saw Dratini until that one dude fished them out of the lake. We just don't know where to look.
That's that's true.
I guess.
And also, they can go invisible.
Professor, you're right. I'm wrong. I repent and I ask for your forgiveness.
Okay, well, no. This is it's important to analyze different viewpoints.
I was wrong.
It's a part of the scientific process, and also it's okay to be wrong sometimes. That is also a part of the scientific process.
Mr. Curtis, it's time to grow up.
Yeah. Wow. Corbin is telling you to grow up.
Right.
You're right.
Sweet baby boy Corbin over here is telling you to grow up.
Hey, watch that. I'm not a child. Do not say...
You're 10.
Huh?
You're 10 years old. You are a child.
Yeah, that's almost an adult. I'm almost a teenager. Don't talk to me like I'm some little baby that can't do things.
I hate to break it to you, Corbin. You're gonna be 10 years old for a long time.
I'm not a child. Oh, by the way, Mr. Curtis, did you happen to have any of the juice boxes at the party? Those were good.
I do here. Let me give you one.
Oh, thanks.
What, you weren't at the party?
Who?
No,
Mr. Curtis.
The party that I had with William Shire and the Machokes to celebrate.
You
Gary's
had a different
return.
party for the end of Kanto?
Yeah, the one that we had the night after the Mewtwo lesson. That's not the end. Why would you have a party then?
That's not.
Well, that was to celebrate Gary's return. We talked about this. Remember, I talked about it.
Right. Okay. So you had juice box. How come I wasn't invited to that party?
Well, it was just the assistants and William Shire and Gary that got invited to that one, and the professor, of course.
Yeah, it was great.
Professor, did you go without me?
Well, I mean, yes. Yeah, I went without you. And here's the thing: I didn't think about you once when I was there.
Oh. Don't say that.
Wow, that felt mean. I'm sorry. I say a lot of mean things to you, Corbin. That was stepping over the line. I'm sorry.
I've cried twice, and it's like the final lesson.
Don't call it. It's not an episode.
It's the final lesson, and I've cried twice already.
You're just so sad. You don't want it. Maybe we shouldn't take a break. Maybe we should keep on chugging through.
I think I need a break from you two, actually.
Okay, all right. Sounds like you need some break. All right, so we actually have some virtual student essays to read on Mew. Wow. Okay, that was very loud.
Sorry.
He screamed next to my ear, which also is very close to the recording device.
Sorry, I was really excited.
Okay, that's good. All right, so this first Gengar mail comes to us from, and I apologize in advance for butchering the name. You can send us another Gengar mail and tell me how I pronounced it incorrectly. It comes to us from Maitreyi.
Sounds about right.
I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
So it says, I would like to start my essay. Essay?
Essay?
That was a weird Galarian accent. That was a Galarian accent for some reason. I would like to start my essay by mentioning the most important part about Mew. Its DNA contains the DNA of every single Pokemon. I have written this quote-unquote essay. I don't know why you put essay in quotation marks like that.
Yeah, it is an essay.
To propose my theory. ask a question and to give Professor Jacob an idea. First, my theory. Because of the whole DNA thing, it can morph into other Pokemon like a Ditto. Since learning this, I have a theory. We know Mew is a cute little cat-eared pink fellow. I'm not sure what a cat
What's
is.
a cat? We talked about that last week. It was like a
Meowth
type,
yeah.
like Litten type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But what if this is a unknown badumtish, and it does say badumtish there. So I am contractually obligated to read it. But what if this is a unknown badumtish Pokemon that it has morphed into, and it is not the actual Mew? So like we still don't know what Mew actually looks like, and this is a Pokemon we haven't discovered before.
It's a Pokemon that we think is Mew, but it's not actually Mew.
Yeah, we thought we thought we knew what it looked like.
Nah, not that one.
Not that one. Okay, don't worry. Portia cuts out all my bad jokes. So.
He's obligated to laugh at your jokes, though.
Oh, Professor, that was so fun.
Portia will cut that one out. Portia cuts out all my bad jokes. That's why the students have never heard me tell a bad joke.
Yep, never.
Professor, students have never heard you tell a bad joke because you've never told a bad joke.
No.
Amazing.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Curtis.
Kiss butt, Mr. Curtis.
Okay. So Matrei goes on to say, second is a question, which I have forgotten while writing the theory. Okay, well, you could have just not included it then.
I like that you acknowledged that you had a question, but then you forgot it. I love it.
So you know what? Send it when you remember what the question is. Go ahead and send it to us. I'm sure you'll remember at some point.
Yeah.
So then they go on to say, then an idea. I have a task for Mr. Curtis. And then in parentheses, I spelled it correctly. You did. You spell
actually
Mr.
did
Curtis.
not. It's QY.
No.
RT.
No, it's not.
Stop lying.
He's lying. He's a liar.
He's a liar.
I would. Okay. All right.
So I have a task for Mr. Curtis and ex-class President Corbin.
I like former. Don't say ex. It's weird.
It does. Write an origin story from you. Think of why Arceus made it and the consequences it might have. Then draw its original form. Say hi to Perry.
I will say hi to Perry on the ride home today. He obviously rides in the bike with me. However, I will not be doing that. I will be going on break. Thank you.
Well, maybe I should have a assignment for you guys over the break.
No.
So you can have some homework, so you can keep your mind, in the Pokemon mindset.
No, I want to turn my brain off.
We'll have to see. I'll definitely draw some pictures of Mew. In fact,
yeah, Mr. Curtis has already drawn a picture of Mew.
That's right.
Well, no. Matrei wants you to do draw it in its original form, so not. If Matrei's theory is correct, where it's morphed into a Pokemon that we don't know, right? So it wants you to draw what its actual true form is.
I feel like I've drawn that already too. So
well, that's because your first drawing is going to be so unrecognizable.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much, Matrei. I'm terribly sorry if I butchered your name, but you will of course be getting extra credit, Mr. Curtis. Where are we on the gold star?
They didn't bring up a bug type or the superiority of Spinarak. It could have been that, Mew was originally a bug type.
You used to give out gold stars without them having to say something about Spinarak.
I know, but I was giving out too many, Professor. I only got so many in my bag.
You can buy more.
Gold stars should be based on the merit of the student, not because of your personal preference towards bugs.
Wow, it sounds like somebody is running for class president again.
You know how long it takes me to go mine the gold and refine it into stars to give out to
I thought they were just gold colored. What are you talking about?
No, they're gold. They're stickers made out of leaf of gold. They're like real gold.
God. Can I have one? I could sell it and get it my own bed.
You think you could get a bed for a small amount of gold?
I mean, it would be a nice bed.
You know what? They do get a sticker. I'll go ahead and we'll pin the essay up on the wall with a gold leaf sticker on it.
Okay, here you go. Here's the essay.
All right, love that.
Okay, so this next essay comes to us from Reese, and they started off by saying, to Mr. Dr. Professor Jacob Q. Chestnut, 30 Saffron City Street.
Dox them, get them.
Well, no, that's where the Saffron City Learning Center is.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, of course. They say, hello, it's Reese again. I'm Gengar mailing you one more time during these wonderful Kanto lessons to give you an essay on my real favorite Pokemon, Mew. Sorry, Curtis. It's not Spinarak. Oh, wow, your gold star chances have plummeted. The essay says Mew is the first mythical Pokemon in the Pokedex discovered by a member of Team Rocket many years ago. Okay. Discovered by a member of Team Rocket, you say. Mew is a little over a foot tall and weighs 8.8 pounds. It is pink with a long tail, triangle-shaped ears, and is covered in microscopic hair that is very, very nice to pet. Now, you say that like you've pet?
Yeah, I don't buy that, Reese.
Yeah, how would you know? Reese, how would you know? Answer questions.
Yeah, answer right now.
Hurry.
Now.
We're waiting.
Didn't think so.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
answer
what
right
I
now.
thought. That's what I thought.
Continuing.
Don't tell me what to do, Corbin.
Corbin,
What?
take a seat.
I've been sitting this whole time.
He didn't get up. Actually, Curtis, you're the one that stood up.
I'm sorry. Let me sit back down.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right.
Sightings of a light blue Mew have been reported, but nobody knows they exist for sure. I mean, nobody knows Mew exists for sure.
Right, exactly.
Mew has the ability to become invisible and only reveals itself to those with pure hearts and the strong will to see it, which is why so few have. Mew's main feature is its DNA, which contains the genetic code for every Pokemon. This could mean that Mew was the first Pokemon and all Pokemon were created from it. Or that it was created from all Pokemon.
Oh.
Now that's an interesting theory. So, but I mean, I feel like if it's to be created from all Pokemon, that would have to have like some kind of outside interaction. I don't think that's just a natural process that could occur.
Right,
Unless,
that would have to be.
unless every Pokemon in the world accidentally fell into like a slurry of some kind.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
But I mean, a very interesting theory. This is a very powerful Pokemon either way, which means scientists are very intent on replicating it, with terrible results. One being Mewtwo, a violent and very intelligent Pokemon. And Ditto, the exact opposite.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Is that true?
There's been some theory that Dittos are related to Mew in some way, but I don't think it's confirmed.
Okay. It's a good idea, though.
Yeah. Mew can learn almost any move, even moves like Transform or Surf. It can walk, fly, and swim, it can walk, fly, and swim. While both Mewtwo and Mew are extremely powerful, Mew is playful and selfless once it gets to know a trainer. Don't ask how I know this. What do you know, Reese? What are you hiding?
I don't like it. I feel like it's lies.
You're scaring Corbin. Stop it. Overall, Mew is the greatest Pokemon ever discovered, being one of the most powerful and by far the cutest. Huggability is at the very top of the scale. We'll be the judge of that. Where is it on the huggability scale, guys? Which of course goes from 3 to 14 or 4 to 13. I can't remember.
I don't know. I can't see what it looks like. It's hard to judge.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. All you know is that it's small, pink, and has microscopic fur.
I'm gonna say 12 because it doesn't sound big enough to reach its arms around me.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you need the hug to be reciprocated, huh?
God, I do.
The question is, are the microscopic hairs on the outside of a hard carapace? Or is it like...
No,
I think it's more of a skin scenario.
So, Mr. Curtis, this is actually a cool Pokemon, not a bug type.
Okay.
Two different things.
But it can learn all bug type moves.
But there's a few exceptions, like Golisopod and Caesar.
Well, you're right, Professor. It can.
What about Vikavolt?
Vikavolt's cool. All right, never mind. There's a few more. But my point is, it doesn't have a gross carapace, Mr. Curtis.
Oh, okay. Well, so, but it can learn a bunch of bug type moves.
Learn all the bug type moves.
I'm gonna give it 11. 11.
Okay.
I'm gonna withhold my rating just on the off chance that we do see a Mew before the lesson is over.
Oh, I didn't know that was an option.
On the very rare opportunity that we may see a Mew. It probably won't happen. Don't get your hopes up.
That's not gonna happen at this rate.
I'll stick with my 11 though.
Okay. So Reese's Gengar mail ends with, "There's my essay on Mew. In the event that this does not reach you by the time you record the Mew lesson, I will also be preparing an essay on Chikorita about the pros and cons of consuming Chikorita."
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
What?
I hope you're not doing a lot of research into that.
Please don't do firsthand research.
Yeah, please
Reese,
don't. Please actually don't.
Cannot condone the consuming of Chikorita.
Yeah, but you can condone the killing of a starter Pokemon.
I don't
like
know
Squirtle,
what
right?
you're talking about.
Like Squirtle,
I've never
right?
been convicted of anything.
Or is it only water types? Are you just prejudiced against water types? Is that it?
Yeah, how do you feel about Totodile?
I dislike all types but bug types.
Wow.
Water type is just inferior.
They're all fair game for drowning. Y'all hear that?
No.
And that's why he went for water, which is significantly harder to drown. He wanted the challenge.
He wanted the challenge. You are sick in the head, Mr. Curtis.
I would never. That's a horrible thing to do. Please don't do that.
Okay, I'm glad we got that disclaimer out there. Okay, so the Gengar mail finishes with, "Thanks for your hard work on making these lessons, and I look forward to being voted in as class president for this next quote-unquote season," as the professor puts it. Yeah, I try to say, so maybe sometimes I say season, but I normally mean semester.
That's a very bold claim there.
I mean, listen, you gotta have confidence, right? And who knows? I mean, we've gotten a lot of Gengar mails from Reese, so they clearly have the dedication.
Yeah, but they're not on the list.
Oh wait, are they not on the list? Oh wait, are they?
No. No.
Oh, Reese. Okay. Well, maybe next time we'll get you on there.
Hang in there, Reese. It updates every once in a while.
Well,
maybe next round of it.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna get added this time, Mr. Curtis.
Okay, but next time we vote.
Also, Professor, I would like to say that I had to fact check you on something.
Oh, okay. I love it when that happens.
Sure.
It's my favorite thing.
30 Saffron City Street is not the address of our school.
Oh, what
is it? It's 3 Sycamore Lane.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is
Saffron City, Kanto region?
Wait, then what is 30 Saffron City? 30
I don't know.
Saffron City Street.
I don't know. Should we go there? Because Reese just put it in the email, and I assumed it was your address.
Oh, maybe it is. Oh, maybe. Guys, I can't remember my address sometimes. I just kind of walk back and forth every day.
I know my way there by smell.
Well, we started saying it, I think, in the Dragonite lesson.
Hold
and
on.
then you said, no, that's not my address. Ha ha.
Mr. Curtis said something weird. We can't just let it go.
Oh, why not?
Mr. Curtis, how do you know your way to my house by smell?
It's just you and I have walked that path so many times. I just smell the way.
I don't think I've ever walked that path with you.
The path. Well, you've walked it. I've walked it. Not necessarily together, but.
Anyways, thank you so much, Reese, for your Gengar mail. Excellent work, as always. Extra credit, certainly, Mr. Curtis. Now, he did not mention Spinarak. That is true. However,
and they did say that I'm going to give you an essay on my real favorite Pokemon, Mew. Sorry,
but
Mr. Curtis. So
wait, and also they did just say Curtis. They didn't even say Mr. Curtis.
They didn't put the Mr. on there. So
no formality.
Wow.
So while the essay was good, I don't know if it's gold worth it. I'll give you a silver star, Reese.
Wait, you have silver stars?
Yeah, I've given out silver stars
okay.
before.
All right, sure.
They're in this bag over here.
Can I have one?
Jingle.
Can I have one?
Corbin, if you behave yourself this class, then when it's done, I may let you have a silver star.
Okay, cool. Okay. I'll take it. Yes.
All right.
Okay,
but you got to behave the rest of class.
Just remember.
Okay, all right.
Just remind Mr. Curtis at the end of this lesson. All right, Corbin.
All right, I will.
Okay, no great. Doubt. All right, so that does it for the essays. So I think we should, before we move on to the testing portion, I think we should try to do an exercise real quick.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, sure. What did we learn?
Before we do that, I need to refresh myself. Hold on real quick.
What? Refresh yourself?
He's going to drink into the... There he goes.
Oh, man. Nobody's going to miss that. Nobody's going to miss it.
Right. Thank you. Sorry, Professor.
Okay, so... I think... So, what do we know? How do we get Mew to appear? What do we know about when Mew shows itself?
It's got to be in front of somebody that has a gentle heart.
You really got to want it.
Okay, so
those
are the two ingredients, right?
Deep
you must have a pure heart. You must have a pure heart, and you must have a strong desire to see it. So I think we're going to go around the room. We'll start with Corbin, then we'll go with me, and then we'll go Mr. Curtis, and we'll see. We'll just, just try really hard. Just say how much you want to see Mew, and then we'll find out who truly has a pure heart.
Okay, who's going first?
You,
Professor, or me?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta pray? Is that what's going on here?
I mean, just do whatever you think that
all right.
to make you think that you have a strong desire to see it.
Okay. All right. Here, let me just give me a second, please. Mew, if you were out there, I just need you to know that I am a good, humble 10-year-old boy from the Kanto region, and I so desperately want to see a miracle in my life because, things aren't always the best around at home, and sometimes I'm bullied in school as well.
Oh my God, he's pulling the sympathy card.
And I think I'm a good boy, and my mom does too. And I could really use a miracle. I could use something to really liven my spirits and get me ready for a great summer
Portia,
break.
if you could just put some music behind this would be some sad.
Yeah, start the music now.
And I could just use a pick-me-up, something that could change my life and something that could set me on a new path to greatness and a good summer and a great Johto semester. So please.
Okay, Portia, start making the music louder so he'll stop talking.
I am begging you. I am just a boy with a dream and a need.
Climax.
For love.
Timpanis, bring the timpanis in.
And happiness. And I think I'd get that if I saw you, Mew.
And cut. Oh, perfect. End the scene. Very good. Very good.
Now, unfortunately, bravo, Corbin.
That wasn't a performance. Why are you clapping?
So now here's the thing. I don't see a Mew around. So whatever you did, you either didn't want it enough or you do not have a pure heart.
Wow. Guess you didn't want it enough.
Or maybe you got some evil in there.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Oh, I tried.
We've already talked about how tainted his heart is at this point.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if I can make as strong a plea as Corbin did. I'm definitely not gonna invoke my family trauma. All right. Mew, listen, let's have a rational conversation here, okay? I think it's time for the world to know about Mew, and who better to bring the wonderful information of everything that makes you what you are into this world, this wonderful world, more than me, Professor Jacob, because who knows more about every single Pokemon than I do? I've read every single Pokedex entry.
Nobody knows.
Mr. Curtis, shut up.
I've read every single Pokedex entry multiple times, and I think, and you are the culmination of every Pokemon, potentially, or the starting point of all Pokemon. So I think with my expertise, I can show you to the world and let the world really know who you are. So please, Mew, I need this. I need this to really just bring to life our knowledge of Pokemon. Nothing is more important in this world.
He needs it so good, Mew.
I need it.
I want it.
No, I need it. I have a strong desire for Mew to come reveal itself to me so that I may research it and give its knowledge to the entire world.
Think of it. Beautiful.
I don't see anything.
There's nothing.
I don't think your heart was pure enough.
Maybe that's true. I've had a sordid past. Now we
was it the Gardevoir?
No, that's not. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. No. It's not real.
I don't know. It sounds like it was a thing.
Okay, Corbin, if the professor says it's not a thing, it's not a thing. Professor, I am just appalled at Mew. I mean, that tugged on every heartstring that I had. If you had called to me like that, Professor, it didn't matter where I would have been. If I was in the Paldea region,
okay, well, let's hear you give it a shot.
I can't imagine myself comparing to you, but I guess I just want to see Mew.
Oh my God! Wait, it just appeared. Has it been here the whole time?
It's real.
Oh my gosh!
It's real.
Oh my God!
It actually showed.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. All right, this is clearly...
God. I'm trying not to freak out. I'm trying not to freak out. I'm not trying to freak out.
Okay. So wait a second. Wait a second. Mew. Does Mr. Curtis have a pure heart? What, really?
I can't.
Wait.
Right.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Wait, do you also show yourself to people who have a pure evil heart? Oh, okay, yeah, it's not.
That makes much more sense.
That makes a lot.
It says pure, not pure good.
It doesn't say pure good.
Okay.
It just says pure something. Wait. Maybe Mr. Curtis's heart is pure Spinnerack. It's just all Spinnerack all the way down.
All Spinnerack web all day.
Mew, I am such a big fan. You were so beautiful.
Okay, wait. Maybe we can give it a pet. Pat it on its head.
It's. Can I pet you, Mew? I'm gonna get real close and you're gonna let me do it. Okay, it's fine. All right, I won't pet you. He's a little timid.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's okay.
Here, let's describe him for the virtual students, all right? Because this is an extremely rare opportunity, and we should record this.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, when Corbin tried to touch him, he put a big bubble up. But you know.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Yeah, he
didn't
kind
like
of
that
bubbled
too much.
away. Oh wow.
That's okay. That's okay.
Man, who else do we know that can make bubbles?
Perry the Psyduck. Oh, I should get Perry.
Wait, I meant Mewtwo, but yeah, I guess any water type Pokemon can make bubbles.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mewtwo bubbled Corbin all of last lesson. So.
Hey, okay, now it's a happy place. Shut up.
Okay, so let's keep describing Mew.
Beautiful. It's the whole body's pink fur all across it. Tiny little baby ears.
Big feet.
Yeah. So
and
what?
tiny
I
little
told
baby
you about
ears.
the square footage, right?
Long
That's not funny.
tail.
It's not funny.
Square footage. I just got it.
Wait, but you laughed before.
But you
too.
laughed the first time.
Well, I just thought it sounded funny last time.
Oh, you're an idiot. Okay, really long, thin tail, cute, big feet. It's got these tiny little hands and tiny little ears. It's adorable. It's so cute. Oh.
Okay, well, it looks like it calmed down a little. Maybe you can give it a pet now.
All right. I'm gonna try to give it a pet now. Is it okay? I mean, we've warmed up. I feel like there's a little bit of, chemistry here. Okay. Yes. Okay.
They're about to touch.
Slowly.
It's very slow, but slowly, Corbin, slowly.
I got it. Slow. Oh my god!
Oh, the wall!
Oh
you just built that wall!
It's Mewtwo! Mewtwo's back!
Oh,
No.
not him!
It's you!
There you are.
Mewtwo, why are you here? You said you would leave.
If you wish to live, stand aside and let me face.
No, Mewtwo, you can't do that. This is a learning environment.
You will be quiet, Mr. Curtis, or you will know what's good for you.
I'm scared!
Look at Mew though. Mew's standing up to Mewtwo. It's shaking its head. It's putting its giant foot down.
You think you can challenge me? I am a god compared to you.
Oh, that's not good.
You may be the original, but I am the master.
Oh jeez!
Oh, God!
Oh my god!
No, not my desk!
You fool! You dare challenge me?
No! This can't continue, not in class!
Mr. Curtis!
Mr. Curtis, wait!
You gotta stop right now! Stop!
Mr. Curtis!
Fool. Trying to stop our battle.
Mr. Curtis, no! Oh my god, he ran into the middle of the fight and turned to stone.
He's completely made of stone! Wait, Professor, what about your Master Ball?
Yes, right. Okay, while he's distracted with Mr. Curtis. Okay, here we go. Get back in there! Oh, jeez. Oh, Mr. Curtis sacrificed himself to provide a distraction.
Mr. Curtis.
Oh god, it's so sad.
I don't understand. Is he just frozen like this, or is he actually dead?
I don't know. Did he literally turn fully into stone, or is he just encased in stone?
I'm knocking on him, and I probably shouldn't do that.
Be careful. Be careful.
Okay, but
Back away.
he's
Wait.
made of stone.
Wait, do you hear that?
What is that?
It sounds like hundreds, maybe thousands of little crawling.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! The
coming through
Spinneracks, they're everywhere.
They're coming through
the walls.
the open wall. They're coming through the door. They're coming through
There's
the
so many in his backpack. Oh my
There's
god.
so many. Oh my god.
Okay, they're crawling up to him. They're starting to cry. They're starting to drop tears on him.
Why? I don't understand. Are they sad or like what's the point of that?
Oh, Mr. Corbin, don't get too close.
What? No, hold on, no, look, he's glowing.
He's starting
He's
to come
glowing.
back. Oh,
They're healing
no.
Oh my god, that's so great! Professor, do you see this? This is awesome! Curtis is gonna come back. He's not actually gonna...
Did you just knock him over?
I just knocked Mr. Curtis over in a million pieces.
I don't think any Spinnerack. I don't think there's enough Spinnerack tears.
Hey guys, keep crying. Is it?
Is it working?
It's not working. He's Oh god, what did I do?
Welcome to the world of Pokemon will return on September 6th.